All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. A little on the tired side, fixing some food real quick. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so on a Saturday, and whew, I need to take a break. Um, I just want to say thanks to everybody for doing all the different training sessions. I don't even know how many I've done. Man, goodness, we've been chopping it up. We've been all in on it. Um, I think we've been up as late as 2 in the morning. That's what I said. Everybody's been wonderful, been doing their thing. Um, Let me see here. One, two, three, four, five. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's not going. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to grab that. That's new floor mat for the wife for her business ordered and everything. But yeah, so I think I did about 15 or so sessions. Man, that was a lot. Started um the 7th of this month through the 23rd, even when I was home down in Florida. So we got it knocked out, y'all. We did real good, real good. Now I know there's some people who technical difficulties, all of that. I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened at 7 o'clock on Friday. There was a lot of people that couldn't get in for some reason, so I got a trouble ticket into Zoom to get them straight. Um, so we'll figure that out. But anybody who didn't, and I know I asked this before, and I've been so inundated trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. This weekend, I'm going to be sending out an email between Sunday and Monday, sending out an email to everybody who didn't get in the class. If I don't hear from them, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the chart, the spreadsheet that says how many who didn't show up or who wasn't able to be in, and send an email to all of y'all, um, and then set up a session where all of y'all can hop in. Um, so next week I'm really not gonna do a whole lot of training because it's the beginning of the month, and I need to go ahead on and get my signings in. Like I said, I'm still running my signing business. I'm still doing that. So I'm not switching over to being a full-time trainer and everything. And from what I gather, the information that's been shared has been helpful. It's taught me a lot. I've learned that a lot of you haven't even gotten started. You're still waiting. You're still in the wings for various reasons. And I'm glad I did the training. And I'll be honest, I was a little nervous about it. Wasn't sure if it would help or anybody would feel it was helpful. So from what I'm understanding, the way y'all are talking and feedback, that y'all are appreciative, of the information, that it has helped out. So I'm real happy about that. But I'm going to be doing training with people who missed out for whatever reason. I know one gentleman, his power went out at the house. So all of y'all will be taken care of. And I'm looking to do it either next Thursday or Friday, depending on my schedule this week. Because yeah, next Thursday or Friday, that's when I'm looking at doing it. It might be Friday, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do it on Thursday. But I gotta coordinate and see what the wife got going on and all of that good stuff. And like I said, I just gotta get going because I still have that goal of $4,000 by between the 1st and the 15th, and 6,000 for the month. Being out of when I came back from the notary, I mean from Florida, I wasn't able to do as many signings. I had to help the wife get things set there, which really needed my attention. Then the training, So I knew this month was going to be a little slower for me. There were a lot of orders that did come in for Monday, but I got a lot of other stuff that I got to get done. And I got some people that got to help out with groundworks. I got some people I need to help out with. I forgot what else, but there's some other stuff I got to do. Oh, my website clients, I got to get them caught up. So I got a lot going on. So this month was sort of slow, and next week I got to really buckle down and get some things done. Then I got to get all of my accounting done. So you have your accounting stuff you do. I haven't updated any of my accounting stuff in about a week or more. So I got to get all of that caught up so I can see where I'm at with my numbers and everything. Overall, I did pretty good this month for my notary signing, but I got to see exactly where I'm at, and I don't know. And I don't like not knowing. So, but the training went well. The training went well for everybody, and I'm really very appreciative of it. Many of you said that you already implemented the stuff that we talked about, and you're doing fine. One of the things that you need to be aware of is, and I didn't realize people didn't know this, but the term TBD, to be determined. If you see an order that says TBD, and I believe I talked about this before, but if you see an order that says TBD, what that means is that the time is to be determined, and you contact the signer and you set up the time in which y'all can meet. It is not set by the by the signing company. You set the time. You call them and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'm the notary. They want me to meet with you today. My first availability is, and you tell them what time you have. So if you're working a full-time job and you don't get off till 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and a TBD comes in, I would say take it and then call the signer and say, are you available at 6:30? That gives you time. And if they say yes, then cool, you got your assignment. If they say no, we can't do it at that time, it has to be earlier during the time that you can't, then you contact the signing company and say, hey, I called the signers. My first availability is at 6:30. They said they're not available. It will be better for them at 4:30. So please reassign this order so that someone else can accommodate the customer. That's all you got to say. And they'll be like, okay, fine. You took it, you tried, but they wanted a different time. Why, and that's just the way it is sometimes. So you're not going to get dinged if you have to cancel out on it or have that even canceled. But I mean, I guess you could call it cancel, but you're not going to get dinged on that because you attempted, you found out, okay, this is exactly when they could meet. And then you gave the order up and you didn't wait till the last minute. So if you wait to the last minute that they can be ready at 5 and you just calling them at 4:30, that's a little jacked up. So as soon as you get a TBD, you go and call them and figure out when, what time can y'all meet and go for that. And those are very, very lucrative and a good way to get in there because some notaries who are really busy, whose schedule is set, may not want to take a TBD because they got their flow already, and trying to throw in a TBD could mess them up. So if they got their orders already starting at 1 o'clock through 6 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock when a TBD comes in, they might not be able to do them until 7, 8 o'clock at night, and they may not want to be out that late. So if they don't, then they're not going to do it. And stuff. Now, a lot of people talked about it being slow. Yeah, April was slower or slow, however you want to call it. But as I've always said, if you want to get to me, you got to do some work in the beginning of the month. I've said over and over again, take the orders as many as you can in the beginning of the month between the 1st and the 15th. So when the 22nd comes around, they will remember that you've been doing business with them all month long. But you sitting there waiting for the $100 orders and a whole bunch of $85, $90, $95 orders come out and you won't take any of them. You won't even click the button to respond. And then all of a sudden, you're responding to everything that comes out for 100, 110, 125. They're going to take note of that and like, nah, we ain't using them. because you were available. You were available and you just didn't. And they know you was available because when they did throw out $100 order, guess what? You hitting the button, you calling them, texting them, emailing them for that $100 order. But what was your eagerness and that energy, that positive energy when it came to the $95 order? It wasn't there. Or you constantly calling them with the $95 order, you constantly countering, and they're like, okay, look, it's $95, take it or leave it. Well, I don't want that. I need 100. I mean, that ain't worth my time. And then now all of a sudden it's 125, 150. Oh, it's worth my time. You ain't worth their time at that point. So you need to stop doing that mess. I'm serious, you really do. Starting on the first of the month, take as many orders as you can, hands down. It's that simple. Try to set a goal to make about $1,500 in the first 15 days. That's $100 a day on average. You can probably get more than that, but I would say go for it. Go for it. Just go ahead on and take the orders. You do 2 orders a day at 85 a pop for the first 15 days, you're going to have you some money. And I think that the dollar amount that you will get, you will be very, very happy. So, I mean, that's what 85 times, no, I'm sorry. Oops. So that's 15. So that's $2,500. So you mean to tell me that between the 1st and the 15th, $2,550 isn't good enough for you to make? $170 a day. You mean to tell me you not okay with that? Something wrong with you, just straight up. Something just plain wrong with you. I don't know what it is, but you can keep on letting it be wrong with you. I'm gonna keep on making that money. So my goal is $4,000 a month. I do 15 $85 orders. I'm over halfway there. Then all I got to do is just bring it up the back and just for the first 15 days and hit my dollar amount. I think that's good. I think I can do that. So I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to get a grip and figure something out. Really need to figure something out. But I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I'm getting ready to eat, and I'm actually probably gonna. Well, it's late in the afternoon. I can't take no nap now. I'll be up all night, but I might take a nap. But I'm eat and go hang out with the wife, talk to her, see what's going on, what we got planned for next week with the salon and everything. That's coming along. But I'm very, very proud of all of y'all. I really am. I really am. I need to do some more interviews with y'all. So there's a couple of y'all that said y'all wanted to do interviews. Just hit me up. And maybe this weekend we can get together and do a couple of them and put them out there because y'all have been having some great success out there. So again, very proud of you. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay in line with your state laws and make sure you notarize it properly so these documents can get recorded. Everything else will fall in line. All right. So y'all have a good one. Peace.